Good morning, Grand Risers, Buenos Dias. Chakra alignment at its finest. I want you all to understand, overstand, and understand. Pay attention. It's free. Can you imagine if you had to pay attention? Make you think different, right? I want you guys to understand. I love to tell you this. Not only am I a student to a lot of these things that I read to you guys, I am a teacher. Not only teaching you, but also teaching myself. So, we are back with another 13 spiritual lessons. Let's kind of break that down versus 13 colonies, if you know what that is. We are back with 8, 9, and 10. And before we begin, living on value energy. It's just love. It's all love on my end. So let's begin. Number 8, your work is for the world, not for you. In doing service work, you are working for others. The full harvest of your work may not take place in your lifetime, yet your efforts now are making possible a better life for future generations. Let your fulfillment come in gratitude for being called to do this work and from doing it with as much compassion, authenticity, fortitude, and forgiveness as you can muster. So for those who are planning on leaving something for the generations, this is the legacy that we're speaking about. So if you're doing something that you hate doing, it already starts there. Do what you love to do. Don't do something you hate to do. And make sure when you're doing it, you are for sure leaving something for future generations. That's kids. Most of us leave nothing to our kids but a bunch of cars and a couple dollars. Let's continue. Number 9, selfless service is a myth. In serving others, we serve our true selves. It is giving that we receive. It is in giving that we receive. We are sustained by those we serve, just as we are blessed when we forgive others. As Gandhi says, the practice of satyagraha, which is clinging to the truth, confers a matchless and universal power upon those who practice it. Service work is enlightened self-interest because it cultivates an expanding sense of self that includes all others. So pretty much what it's saying is, when you're doing stuff for others, make sure you're doing it with a loving heart, because that's when you honestly start to receive those blessings. See, because you start to learn, like, hey, it feels good to do these things for myself, but it also feels better to do these things for others, right? So with that being said, help the homeless, feed the homeless, give a kid a hug today, right? Let's continue. Number 10, do not insulate yourself from the pain of the world. Shielding yourself from heartbreak prevents transformation. Let your heart break open and learn to move in the world with a broken heart. As Gabran says, your pain is the medicine by which the physician within itself heals thyself. When we open ourselves to the pain of the world, we become the medicine that heals the world. This is what Gandhi understood so deeply in his principles of ahimsa and satyagraha. All right? You want to know what ahimsa is? It's respect for all living things and avoidance of violence towards others. And satyagraha is clinging to the truth, pretty much. Your firm adherence to the truth. Come what may, right? A broken heart becomes an open heart and genuine transformation begins. Okay? So, with that being said, make sure you're doing everything out of your heart. Real love. Because you're going to understand the difference. You can do things that you hate to do, right? But you still love them. I'm pretty sure you got people in your life that you hate, but you still have a love for them. Brings up the saying, there's a thin line between love and hate. With this lesson, take what I said and begin to teach yourself. I am SR22. I am your life insurance. I encourage all of you to read and study for yourselves, because knowledge is power. Come back with another lesson for number 11, 12, and 13.